The 2022 FIFA World Cup is scheduled to be the 22nd running of the FIFA World Cup competition, the quadrennial international men's football championship contested by the senior national teams of the member associations of FIFA. It is scheduled to take place in Qatar from November 20 to December 18, 2022. This will be the first World Cup ever to be held in the Arab world, and the second World Cup held entirely in Asia after the 2002 tournament in South Korea and Japan. In addition, the tournament is scheduled to be the last with a 32-team field. The field is slated to increase to 48 teams for the 2026 tournament in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. Due to Qatar's intense summer heat, this World Cup will be held from late November to mid-December, making it the first tournament not to be held in May, June, or July and to take place in the northern autumn. It will be played in a reduced time frame of around 29 days. The opening match will be contested between Qatar and Ecuador at Al Bayt Stadium, Al Khair. The final is due to be held on December 18, 2022, which is also Qatar National Day. The reigning World Cup champions are France. Background. In December 2018, the Pakistan Cricket Board were granted the rights to host the tournament by the Asian Cricket Council. However, it was unclear if the matches will be played in Pakistan or the United Arab Emirates. After the announcement was made, the Board of Control for Cricket in India requested that the PCB change the event's venue due to ongoing security concerns. Pakistan last held a multi-team international tournament in 2008, with the 2008 Asia Cup. Since then, only a handful of international matches have taken place in Pakistan following the 2009 attack on the Sri Lanka national cricket team. In May 2019, the ACC confirmed that Pakistan will host the tournament. The decision to host the tournament in Pakistan raised doubts over India's participation, with the ongoing political tension between the two countries. In October 2019, the decision to host the tournament in Pakistan was still to be agreed by the ACC, due to doubts raised over India's participation. In January 2020, various news outlets reported that Pakistan would not be hosting the tournament, due to their ongoing political tensions with India. On February 28, 2020, the BCCI President Sourav Ganguly stated that the Asia Cup will be held in Dubai and both India and Pakistan will play. The following day, Ehsan Mani, chairman of the PCB, contradicted Ganguly's statement, saying that the venue has not been finalized. Initially, the ACC was scheduled to meet on March 3, 2020 to discuss the location of the tournament, but the meeting was moved back until the end of March due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On March 7, Mani said that the tournament would be played at a neutral venue. The following month, he admitted that the tournament may not take place at all due to the pandemic. In June 2020, following a meeting with the ACC, the PCB said they would be willing to let Sri Lanka host the tournament, with India unwilling to travel to Pakistan. The ACC issued a press release following the meeting stating that in light of the impact and consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic, possible venue options for the Asia Cup 2020 were discussed and it was decided to take the final decision in due course. In July 2020, an official announcement of the postponement was made by the ACC. In March 2021, the tournament was at risk of a further postponement after India qualified for the final of the World Test Championship, which clashed with the proposed dates in June. The qualifier tournament had been postponed in July 2020. In May 2021, the ACC confirmed that there would be no Asia Cup in 2021, with that edition of the tournament deferred until 2023. In October 2021, following a meeting with the ACC, Ramiz Raja confirmed that Pakistan would host the following tournament in 2023, with Sri Lanka hosting the 2022 edition. A qualification tournament was played in August 2022. On July 17, 2022, Due to the economic crisis in Sri Lanka and mass protests across the country, the Secretary of SLC Mohan De Silva stated that the tournament will be hosted in the United Arab Emirates. Teams and qualifications. The qualifier tournament was contested in August 2022, by the UAE and Kuwait, who progressed from the 2020 ACC Western Region T20, as well as Singapore and Hong Kong, who came through the 2020 ACC Eastern Region T20. Hong Kong qualified for the main event after a first-place finish in the qualifier. Squads. India also named Deepak Chahar, Shreyas Iyer, and Aksa Patel as standby players. The ACC extended the deadline for squad announcements from August 8 to August 11, 2022 following a request from the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Bangladesh also named Mrityunjoy Chowdhury, Ripon Mondal, and Sumaya Sarkar as standby players. Afghanistan also named Qais Ahmed, Sharifuddin Ashraf, and Najat Masood as reserve players. Binura Fernando and Qasoon Rajatha were ruled out due to injury shortly after being named into the squad and were replaced by Asitha Fernando and Pramod Madhushan respectively. On August 20, 2022, Pakistan bowler Shaheen Afridi was ruled out of the tournament due to a knee injury, and was replaced by Mohammad Hasnain. On August 22, 2022, Nurul Hassan and Hassan Mahmood were ruled out due to injuries and Mohammad Naim was added to the Bangladesh squad. On August 26, 2022, Mohammad Wasim was ruled out due to side strain and Hassan Ali was named as his replacement. On September 2, 2022, Ravindra Jadeja was ruled out of the tournament due to a right knee injury, with Aksa Patel added to the Indian squad as his replacement. Venues. Group Stage. Group A. Advanced to the Super 4. Group B. Advanced to the Super 4. Super 4. Advanced to the Final. Final. Statistics. Most runs.